Well, thank you for meeting me. Welcome to St. Philip's College. My name is Jaime. I'm one of the enrollment coaches here at Admission Office.
Great. My name is Valerie. I really don't know where to start with this whole process, so I was hoping that y'all would be able to point me in the right direction.
I'll be glad to help you out. I just wanted to make sure, what do you know about the college?
About St. Philip's?
Yes, ma'am.
Not much at all.
What would you like to do?
I'm actually, okay, well, I'm looking to get my associate's degree, so I was just recommended by a friend that is in one of the other programs, but I really wanted to try and get my associate's degree in business. I currently work for a leasing office, but I just kind of am stuck in my position. So I was hoping that if I got my associates that I'd be able to eventually succeed.
Oh, really? Leasing?
Yes.
All right.
And, yeah, an apartment complex.
Which apartment complex do you work at?
It's called Sierra Royale.
Oh, nice. And do they have their own property manager here?
They do. They have a company that actually runs the entire business, but there is a position that I've been trying to get for the last several years, and I just have not been able to. And a lot of the things that disqualify me is my education.
Mm-hmm.
I only received my GED, and that was, over 20 plus years now. So that kind of just holds me back from a lot. So I was hoping that going this route, I would be able to at least start with an associate's, or at least see where I can go from here. But I just don't know what's needed of me to begin that process.
You want to actually grow in the property management firms, or did you want to do the different route?
No. So my goal is to eventually maybe even move on from like where I'm at with this company once I get my degree, and hopefully be property manager of a completely different management company. That would be ideal. But like I said, I've been in this position for so many years. I know I'm capable of doing more, but not having that education behind my name has prevented me from being able to move forward.
If you don't mind, I'm just going to take a few notes just to get an idea exactly what position I need to present you in or put you in. Now, by any chance, have you actually done the application at the St. Philip's College?
I've done the application, but I didn't know if I needed to, how to send my transcripts. They kept asking about transcripts, so, and then something came up about FAFSA. I wasn't sure about that, so I just got the email saying that, I was accepted, and this is kind of where I'm at. I'm here with you trying to figure out what I would need to do next.
Well, good thing is that you actually applied. I want to commend you the fact that you did apply. You're making the first step actually coming in and getting your associate degree. I know it could be kind of tough knowing the fact that you actually got in the career mode and then you want to actually go back to getting your education and pursue and grow in the business.
And I have 2 kids that I've gotten, like up until this point, I've been able to support, but at this point in my life, I still have one of my children in high school, so I'm thinking about college for her and what's going to be the next step and how I'm going to be able to provide. My oldest is in the Army, so he kind of took his own route, but I would like to be able to see my daughter through college, so I want to finish and I want her to know that it's a priority of my life, so I want her to do the same.
That's awesome. That is really cool. It's very inspirational, motivating, especially for your kids. So let's do this. I would be glad to actually help you set up with the GED transcripts. I know it's getting kind of difficult since it's been over 25 years.
Yeah, I have no idea even where, like what the program name is, or like where I would even start with any of that.
There is a website for it, and I'll be glad to actually show you through the website.
Okay. It's
going to be over here at this link. At this link, it's going to be, I actually forgot, it was going to be www.texasged.org, where all you need to do is your social. That's all the information you're going to need.
Okay.
Once they find your social and your name, they'll look it up. They're going to ask you to put in one-time fee of $5.
Okay.
And it'll get you your grades on the test scores and the transcript.
Now, how does that work as far as like who is it sent to? Did they send it to me, or do I have the option to send it to y'all?
Cool thing is that no matter what, it could be a hard copy. It's going to be sent to you. most likely so you can have a copy for yourselves and it'll be downloaded onto your computer system or maybe a thumb drive that you may want to
Okay.
send it to. It's going to be pretty much emailed to you.
Oh, okay.
So once they look it up, all I need is just a hard copy. And if you want to send it through email, you can, and I'll be glad to actually get the process for you through our records department, and they will do the process on the account, and it's done.
Oh, okay.
It's that simple.
Much easier than it seemed.
Yes, ma'am. I would be glad to help you with that. And as far as the FAFSA financial aid, it's a little bit complex, especially the type of questions that they're actually going to ask you. But don't worry, I'm going to be right next to you to proceed the application. I'll make it a little bit easier on those questions what they're asking for now. But the tax forms is what they're most needing. And it's always got to be 2 years before this year.
Okay. I keep all my online, so I think I'll be able to bring that up.
Oh, that's perfect then.
But now FAFSA, like, is that something that I would even qualify for? Is that like, I mean, since, you know, I live on my own, like I'm working, I have a full-time job, like is that something that I would qualify for, or is it just for people who don't work?
Well, actually, it's for many people. It all depends on the type of income that you're leveled
okay.
at. But the way I see it, you'll never know till you find out if you qualify.
Okay.
And if you, let's just say worst comes to worst, if you don't qualify, there are different opportunities that we actually could provide you with as far as scholarship goes, grants that other third-party nonprofit organizations that help you succeed in getting your associate's degree. Especially coming from a mother of 2 kids, one that is in the service, which that is a good story to just write one complete paper essay and let them know that you're working hard and you want your daughter to look up to you and see, inspiration. They love to help you out in many ways. So let's say that the FAFSA did not approve to you, but they see that you applied for FAFSA and they want to help you out with different organizations.
Okay. Very cool. So it's worth like at least filling that application out to have on file.
It is.
Okay.
And after your GPA, the first semester or the first year that you attended at the colleges, you will try again, and they will see that you actually have a great GPA. They're going to give you the opportunity to qualify for financial aid if worst comes to worst. But we will never know until you actually try.
Okay.
Do you have any questions after I get it?
After like FAFSA and all of that, how does it go through with actually like enrolling with classes? Like, is there some sort of plan that I'd be able to follow, like, or do I just kind of go in there and?
Good question. Yes, ma'am. Actually, with our goal is to actually get you on the right path. I would recommend, because the fact that you already know about business, you've been in it for so many years, I would recommend just to do business management.
Okay.
So not only you're just one of the leasing agents, you're actually going to manage a bunch of agents,
Right.
multiple households. So we,
I'm sorry.
no worries. Most likely we have what you call a degree works. It will break down all the classes that you're going to need for business management, and you're going to get your associates of arts under majoring in business management. You're going to have a certified advisor that will talk with you and work with you every semester. You're going to have a meeting one-on-one just like this, just to make sure you're on the right path. Is this exactly still what you want? So we don't have any classes that you paid for that is not accounted for.
Okay. So since at least the application's done, if you could just like run down like what's the steps? Like now that I've done the application, I'm at this point, what would be the next thing? You're saying the transcripts.
The transcripts are the very first thing, yes.
Okay.
After we get the transcripts, we're going to complete the modules. The module is pretty much basically understanding what the college is about.
Okay.
After that, there's going to be a TSI testing. TSI is pretty much an entrance exam to see if you're college ready.
Okay. Does that disqualify me? I'm like, I haven't
No.
been to school in years, so that
No.
sounds scary.
No, it doesn't. Actually, it
Okay.
helps you out.
Okay.
Now, it helps you, not only it helps our advisors to see exactly what class that you're going to take, especially your first semester, because you got to remember, this is you coming back that has been out of the school class for a while, so we don't want you, just throw you into the woods.
Yeah, crash and burn.
Exactly. We want you to succeed every semester, and the first semester is the trickiest, just because you're getting back into it, and you got to have that mindset. So we need to have a good understanding where you're at as far as college level of English Composition 1 and a math class.
Okay.
Now, because you've been in the business world, I'm pretty sure you're good with numbers. But knowing the fact that probably writing a paper may be difficult, doing a format of a MLA
Yeah.
essay.
Citing and all that, yeah.
Yes. So we want to know where you're at on that standpoint. So
Okay.
this test contains of you writing a paper. They're not going to grade you on your personal opinion, but they are going to grade you on the format, exactly what you
Well,
need to.
that's written.
Exactly. Also, the next, they're going to test you on the reading. They're going to see how your reading capabilities and what you understand from the articles that you did. The next step is the math. That's going to be, normally with our students, the math is the hardest part, but knowing the fact that you're in a business world, I'm pretty sure it'll come easy. After we see those scores, don't even think about the scores. Don't put any pressure on it. But if it seems like you're actually going to be at the college level for math, but not the college level for the English, we have extra lab and remedial course to get you ready for the college level for the fall semester.
Okay.
And the advisor is going to speak with you on that step.
Perfect.
After you take the test, you're going to set up a new student orientation, which pretty much that right there, it just gives you a good roundabout tour of the campus. Yeah, give you an understanding what the St. Philip's in morale, boost you, making sure that we're congratulating that you made the first step and get you ready for taking those classes. The next step after that, you'll speak with an advisor.
Okay.
The advising is going to show you how to register for this class. The classes are going to be picked out for the first semester. So that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, some students want to choose their classes, but as a freshman, first time in college, let the advisors pick the classes for you, and then the following semester you can choose whatever class you need to take, as long as it's on the right path to getting your associates.
That's what I wanted to know. I want to make sure that they're at least gonna like set it up because I wouldn't even know like where the first point would be.
Oh yeah,
for
we're,
classes.
we're gonna have you take care. We try to make this as easy as possible for you.
Perfect.
Do you have any other questions for me?
I think that kind of covered it. If I have any other questions, what's the best way to contact? Would I contact you, or just once I get through all of this, is it still you as a contact, or is there an advisor that will just be designated to
Well,
me?
most likely I'll be here throughout your whole admission process.
Okay.
Even if you get your classes, even the first day after class, you'll probably receive a follow-up congratulations, welcoming to the St. Philip's College Tiger family.
Okay.
So no matter what, you will always have my information, and I'll still be here. If you have any concerns or questions, please just email me or just give me a call. I'll be glad to make anything easier, or I'll give you the right resources that you need, and I'll make sure you'll have it there for you. So it'll make it so much easier to ease in through the college life.
Okay, I think that covered it.
Awesome.
I appreciate it. Thank you for your time.